back, everybody. Today we heard only from the House impeachment managers. The former president's lawyers had the day off, and they needed it because they're still in a reconstructive surgery from punching themselves in the face for 2 hours yesterday. They're sweeping up teeth like chiclets. The reviews are in, and they are awful, especially for lead defense attorney and man bombing his audition for Billy Flynn in Chicago, Bruce Castor. The criticism was especially harsh from Republicans. Texas Senator John Cornyn said Castor just rambled on and on and on. Maine's Susan Collins said she was perplexed. And Lisa Murkowski added, I couldn't figure out where he was going. He spent 45 minutes going somewhere, but I don't think he helped with us better understanding where he was coming from. Perplexed, rambled, couldn't figure out where he was coming from? Is this an impeachment or Christopher Nolan's Tenet? Just make a linear movie for once, Chris. A thing happens. Another thing happens because of the first thing, and then people feel some way about those things happening. Roll credits. Maybe put some bloopers in the credits. It worked for Burt Reynolds. It'll work for you. The harshest review came from Louisiana Republican and man at work realizing he forgot to take his kids to school. Bill Cassidy. Cassidy had voted in support of Rand Paul's earlier motion that it's unconstitutional to impeach a former president, but he switched sides yesterday and explained why.
It was disorganized, random, had nothing. They talked about many things, but they didn't talk about the issue at hand. And so if I'm an impartial juror and I'm trying to make a decision based upon the facts as presented on this issue, then the House managers did a much better job.
Wow. A Republican senator looked at evidence and acted accordingly. It's a low bar, but right now, it's the only one we've got. Cheers, Senator. There was one person who didn't think Bruce Castor did a bad job. Bruce Castor. Asked about Cassidy's flip to the other side, Castor crowed, "We only lost one, so I believe we had a good day." Hot tip, never hire Bruce Castor as your lawyer or your babysitter. Look, just put everybody to bed. Casey and Maggie ate all their vegetables. We only lost one kid, but Trevor was pretty mouthy, so I think we had a good day. At the end of the day, Castor didn't seem to think the bad reviews were a big deal. You put 100 people in the same room, you're going to get 100 different opinions. Yeah, maybe so. But pretty sure the objective of a trial is to get the whole jury to have the same opinion, namely that your client didn't do it. That's why the movie isn't called 12 Men Who All Feel Differently. The one man who really did not enjoy Castor's performance was his client, because reportedly during Castor's opening statement, the used POTUS was almost screaming at the TV. When has he ever almost screamed? Back in the White House, the TVs had so much spittle on them, they came with wiper blades. Now, the impeachment, strangely, is actually the second biggest legal story of the last 24 hours, because yesterday, this footage went viral of a Texas court hearing where one of the lawyers got stuck behind a Zoom filter. See if you can guess which one.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take a look.
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Objection, Your Honor! The opposing counsel is clearly a cat. I move to have him disbarred and declawed. This is the ultimate viral video for the pandemic, because at this point, I've also turned into a cat. I sleep 18 hours a day, I eat everything out of a bowl with my face, and I bathe slightly less than a cat, only because my tongue won't reach everywhere. The name of the lawyer in that video is Rod Ponton. Ponton? Really, mister? I'm not a cat? That's what you came up with? My name? It's Rod Ponton. I mean, Phil Litterbox. I mean, Chase Laser Pointer. Also, notice that the Zoom has a warning that says recording of this hearing is prohibited. Violation may result in a jail term of up to 180 days. And I want to salute whoever risked jail to bring us this moment of joy. What are you in for? Multiple homicide. What are you in for? Funny cat lawyer. Thank you for your service. Still, as awkward as this was, this may be the only way to improve the ex-president's impeachment defense.
My name is Bruce Castor. I am the lead prosecutor, or lead counsel for the 45th President of the United States.
Nah, he still sucks. We'll be right back with Kristen Wiig.